Polkadot has a decentralized version of wrapped Bitcoin now. And obviously, they probably need to beat Aneta, I think, to it as far as Aneta on Cardano and Ergo, etc. Polkadot's been a little bit behind. Now, what Polkadot is, of course, at the end of the day, sort of a competitor to Ethereum or Cardano. And it had a lot of hype behind it for a long time, but even through the bull run, didn't really seem to gain any ground from the user end standpoint, or of course any of the technology behind it. Some of the things that are important on these sort of projects is going to be having some sort of wrapped version of the major cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, but also of course stable coins. And now we have one coming to Polkadot. Interlay introduces a decentralized and trustless wrapped Bitcoin bridge for DeFi users on Polkadot who are wary of third-party custodians and merchants. Interlay, a decentralized stablecoin network, has launched InterBTC, a wrapped Bitcoin token. Wrapped tokens are synthetic or tokenized versions of crypto assets not native to the blockchains they exist on. Polkadot, a network that allows different blockchains to communicate with one another, with one IBTC redeemable directly on the Bitcoin blockchain for Bitcoin 1-to-1 redemption ratio. The wrapped token allows Bitcoin to be used for decentralized finance applications on Polkadot via a bridge, which is a system connecting one blockchain to another. While several brands of wrapped Bitcoin exist, the most popular one is an ERC20 version aptly named Wrapped Bitcoin, or WBTC, for the ticker. BitGo, Kyber, and Ren created WBTC in 2019, and now it dominates the wrapped Bitcoin market. According to Dune, a crypto data analytics site, WBTC accounts for almost 85% of all wrapped Bitcoin on Ethereum. The WBTC ecosystem has two key players, merchants and custodians. Users exchange regular Bitcoin for WBTC with merchants like Kyber, Rhino.fi, formerly Diversify, and Ren. Merchants have relationships with custodians who receive and hold that regular Bitcoin and mint one WBTC for each Bitcoin deposited with them. The minted WBTC token is sent to the user who can redeem the underlying Bitcoin at any time. Redemption involves returning the wrapped Bitcoin token to the merchant, who then requests a Bitcoin collateral from the custodian. Finally, the custodian burns the wrapped Bitcoin token and releases the Bitcoin to the merchant and user. So what's different about IBTC? The traditional wrapped Bitcoin ecosystem has one glaring weakness: centralization. In order to obtain wrapped BTC, users must give Bitcoin custody to trusted third parties. Given the recent developments in the DeFi community, a more decentralized and trustless solution would be significantly better. Interlay claims IBTC is the better solution. Apparently, IBTC is built on a trustless model that borrows its security from the token's target blockchains, in this case Bitcoin and Polkadot. The model uses decentralized vaults that hold collateral instead of relying on third-party merchants and custodians, which obviously is going to be a more decentralized version of this, but I would definitely highly recommend on being very cautious around this particular wrapped version, because as we've seen, there are security issues with a lot of bridges right now, and this will require bridges, and this will have more of an open platform for it. And probably there will be some sort of growing pains surrounding it. Don't get yourself caught up in some sort of bridge hack with this in particular. Just be extremely careful right now. Interlay followed in MakerDAO's footsteps, incorporating over-collateralized and decentralized vaults. The vaults are run by members of Interlay community who must deposit multi-asset collateral. For example, Bitcoin, USDC, or DOT as insurance in case the vault fails. Accordingly to Interlay, the over-collateralized gives Bitcoin, or IBTC, a stablecoin-like quality. Wrapped tokens and stablecoins have similar mechanics. Users deposit Bitcoin into vaults in exchange for IBTC. At this point, the Bitcoin is locked in the vault while the vault collateral is locked up by the Interlay network. Users then return IBTC to the vault, thereby unlocking and releasing their Bitcoin, which triggers the Interlay network to release vault collateral. If a vault fails to return Bitcoin to a user, the network liquidates vault collateral and reimburses the user. I think overall this is a great path forward, and I hope to see it be successful. But like I said, in the early days, and especially with all of the security risks surrounding bridges, I would be extremely careful at this time.